Alright everybody, it's time to dig deep into the mystery of Vim. We're currently at Madison Young's terminal. So let's go ahead and look at her schedule. Talk with Willis and manufacturing to sort out hazard pay. Update quarterly earnings report. Lunch with AC. Call Vernon Conroy at Nuka to set up meeting with board members. Call Sheriff's Department for update on bar brawl. Work on getting Iris to release the recipe for Captain's Blend. Meet AC at bowling alley. Alright. Next we got the quarterly earnings report. As you can see, the gross income was $72 million October 1st, 2077. But as you see, they lost a shit ton of money in taxes, payroll, production, distribution, marketing, repairs, which puts them at a negative $3,289,251. Wow. And then we're going to go ahead and read the internal mail relay. How dare you. So this is coming from Doyle Reed, which I'm assuming is the CEO of Vim. It says, "How dare you, Miss Young? I don't care how many times the investors ask you to schedule a meeting with Nuka. My family is still the majority stockholder, and I am still the CEO. Vernon Conroy is a snake, and we will never work with Nuka. And if you ever go behind my back again to set up meetings with our competitors, your employment with Vim will immediately be terminated." Ooh, so it looks like Vim was in a little feud with Nuka. Let's read the next email. This one is from Iris Mason. Too soon to start production. Madison, what the heck? Leroy, down in production, said you were asking for the recipe for Captain's Blend to set up bulk ordering for production. He doesn't have the recipe because we haven't even finished half our cycle of taste testing yet. I know it's testing well so far, but Dole promised we wouldn't rush this out to market till we had time to refine it. You of all people know we can't afford to have this one fail. Alright. And then finally we got hazard pay from Willis. You've got to be kidding me. How can you spend money on this big marketing push and not have money to pay our staff hazard pay? That was the third truck that was hit this week. I'm telling you, someone is out to get us, and I can't ask the guys to risk their safety for standard pay. All this marketing bullcrap doesn't amount to anything if the pop ain't on the shelves. Ooh, tell 'em, Willis. Alright, so I'm trying to write down all the names here to keep track of them. So we got Willis, we got Iris Mason, and then we got Doyle Reed, which, like I said, is probably the CEO. So it looks like they just said, Willis said something about they've had 3 trucks hit. So I think the big boys at Nuka got something to do with this. So we about to dig deep into this and investigate. Alright, I managed to find another terminal in the Vim factory with more information on the Vim mystery. So let's start with the top one. So this one's from Dole to Norman. God, Norman, you have no idea how much I needed to hear that this week. I was totally convinced after that issue with the bar fight that the governor was going to completely drop us from becoming the state beverage. I don't know how you managed to convince her to at least see how the case turns out, but it's better than nothing. When we get things turned around and go national, I'll make your hard work worth it. Alright. Next, we got an email from Madison. Norman, I know you don't want to hear this, but we have to cancel the TV ads till January. With the litigation, having to replace trucks and other machinery, and new investment falling through, we just don't have the funds available. You need to call and cancel the ads, or I'll have to get Mr. Reed to do it. Ooh, that is not good. Alright, this one is from Willis Rudd. Norman, I know you guys are trying to find a way to downplay the incident at the bar, but I'm telling you, Alex didn't do anything to that gal. We had 3 other guys there from the factory, and they saw the whole thing. He He stood up to go get a beer, and when he turned around, she socked him right in the eye. He hadn't even gotten his vision straight when he punched her back. It was just reflex. He's former military. You can't blame him for that. Uh-oh. So we're getting some more information on that bar fight. And then finally we got this one from Iris Mason. What the hell does that even mean, Norman? The taste of Maine? What is it that you think Maine tastes like? You want me to put trees and fog in a bottle or what? Oh, I know. We'll put lobster and fiddleheads in there. Maybe a plaid shirt too. I get that you're trying to push the local specialty thing, but come on. This is ridiculous. Ugh, so I don't know what they mean by put the taste of Maine in the captain special, but I guess we're going to find out in a future terminal. Alright, I managed to find the CEO's terminal. Look at this. We got his password. He's even got a bottle of Captain's Blend right next to the terminal. Let's go ahead and enter the password. Get down to some more juicy details. Alright, here we go. It's happened. The air sirens went off. I've locked myself in my office, but the reports I've heard on the radio are not good. I can't imagine they would attack here, but who knows what the Chinese will do. Shit! I just heard an explosion outside the building. It can't be them. Why the hell would they attack a pop factory? Oh God, I've got to get out of here. Alright, so that's a message about the attack. That has nothing to do with what was going on with Nuka, Vim, the attacks, the bar fight and shit. Alright, let's read this one. Looks like I'm going to have to meet with the members of the board to clear up this takeover mess. I'm not going to let Nuka bully me into selling the company. We already lost a trademark battle on Quartz. We're probably going to have to cease sales of it by the end of next year. I just need to get them to keep faith till we can get Captain's Blend out and start shipping our drinks nationally. We finally got everything nearly in place. We just need to get over the last few hurdles and we can compete on a large scale. So Vim is having a problem competing with Nuka, man. Nuka's just too big. That's why Nuka wants to buy him out. That way Nuka is the worldwide beverage. Alright, here we go. This is where the juicy stuff is. The internal mail relay. Alright, here we go. This one's from Madison. Sir, I didn't mean to go around you. The other investors talked with Vernon Conroy and said that after the various financial troubles from the past year, that if we didn't at least schedule a meeting to discuss it with him, they might sell their stock to him directly. Even if he can get a 5% share, that would entitle him to a seat on the board, and you'd have to meet with him regardless. What do you want me to do? Alright, here we go. We got one from Willis. Mr. Reed, I know you told everyone in the monthly meeting that the troubles in distribution, as you put it, are just coincidences. But with respect, sir, you're wrong. This isn't just a couple of random muggings or thefts. Our trucks have been stolen, shot up, our drivers jumped. Even the machine technicians are reporting weird stuff. This isn't just bad luck. This is some kind of attack on the company. If you can't do something about this, we're going to start losing staff. Ooh, like I said, man, I have a feeling the CEO of Nuka is sending motherfuckers to attack Vim to try and bully them into selling their company. It's crazy. Alright, we got one from Iris. Mr. Reed, I really can't believe that people are actually liking this Captain's Blend. I thought Norman was crazy when he asked me to put the taste of Maine in a bottle. I'm actually a little hesitant to share what's in the recipe yet, because I don't think you are going to believe it. We can do a limited release, but you really need to give us some more testing time before permanently adding it to the Vim lineup. Ooh. I wonder what she's putting in it. Probably angler guts and Mirelurk eyeballs. Alright, and we have another one from Madison. Mr. Reed, Vernon Conroy from Nuka called again today. He's upped the initial buyout offer by 5% and said that he'll be sending copies of the offer letter to our investors if you don't start returning his phone calls. Are you sure you don't want to take the offer? Our finances have been in bad shape for years now, sir. I know you have a lot of family pride in the company, but would it really be the worst thing to work under the umbrella of Nuka? I don't know, man. The way Nuka sounds, they sound like some assholes. I would not want to work under the umbrella of them. So let's go see if we can find another terminal to give us more information, man. We may have to go check out the bowling alley because I did see something about Madison having a meeting at a bowling alley or something. And then we also need to find the bar where that bar brawl occurred and see if there's any like information over there.